Hello everyone, welcome back for another deck profile video on my channel. My name is Caviero, and once again I'm gonna bring you an updated version of Red Green Smoker with the support of OP12. So Smoker is definitely one of my favorite decks to play in this game. I like the aggression and the Don source viability of this deck, and then especially now with more crazy cards that it gives you more Dons back. It's just insane, and I cannot wait to show you my day one list of my deck. Now finally I got my green cards here. So before we start, like the video and subscribe to my channel for more deck profiles like this, and let's get it on. So first off, once again, with the leader, it is a base power of 5 with 4 life of red and green with 2 abilities. First, in my own turn, if I control a character with 7k power or more on the field, I can restand 2 of a rusted dome back to active. And then the opponent's turn, that my Alma Punk Hazard and Navy type characters on the field gains 1000 power. So which is really good and really strong. And now, let's go to the main deck. Now, first again with the searchers, we have here the 4 Piranhas, just searching out your slash attribute characters or a green events for the top 5 to your hands. And of course, the best searcher of the Punk Hazard archetype is of course the Virgo, the searching out your Punk Hazard type type cards. And now for the blockers again, and this time it's gonna be a lot of blockers in this build. First, the 4 Kenshiros, just protecting your slash attribute type characters by arresting itself. 4 Secrets Jubilee Bonnie, just once he comes to play and you have 8 or more rested cards on the field, you get to draw 2 and trash 1 of your hand, which is really good, and you get to restand 1 of your rested dons back to active, which is also good, before using your smoker character. Of course, we have more blockers in this deck. I did it sorted well. Well, here. We have 4 of the 2k counter Tony Chopper. Great blocker. Of course, with his own ability, he is the 6k blocker in opponent's turn, but because it's a Punk Hazard type character, like a smoker, it becomes a 7k blocker, which is really amazing. And the 4 Mihawks, of course. Just a total of 16 blockers in my deck. So this is going to be a very much control type deck, but still able to pack a punch with a couple of tricks what I have in my sleeves. Now for the normal, the Sanjis, becoming a 6k beater in my own turn, 4k and opponent's turn thanks to my leader's ability, and when it gets KO'd I get to draw 1 card. The 4 Smoker, the heart and soul of the deck. As long as you can remain this type of character on the field, with the combination of your leader, you restand every turn 3 dons back. So when this enters the field, with a 5 don turn, you're already playing with 8, and you can all the way go up to 13. And then the fun thing is, together with the combination with this Mihawk, let's say you were the 8 don turn, play out the Mihawk, restand 4 dons. Leader ability, restand 2 dons, so already 6 total dons back. And then with this, 7 dons. So in the 8 don turn, you played an 8 drop block for free for 1 don by resetting a 7 back active. So, but then of course it says you can play characters with cost 7 or more anymore, but trust me, if you play this, you will probably bring out the second one if it's in a good situation. Now, Toshiki, for protection, of course from the green cards, and it is a Punk Hazard type, so it also becomes 5k in opponent's turn. And then for the rest of 2k counter of the Punk Hazard type, let me scoop this up, we have the legs of Kinemon. His ability does nothing, but it is a 2k counter, with it's a Punk Hazard type, and it is a slash attribute. So that is why we play the legs of Kinemon right now, which is crazy. Now, for the last cards, 2 Huddy Jones. as my high-end boss monsters, if there are monsters in this game, my high-enders. Still feeling comfortable by playing two Hodies in my deck, and then of course by playing where is it? One Deathman games. So I think that's gonna be my most comfortable ratio with the Hodie cards. Just two characters and one defense. Speaking about defense, let's speak about the rest. 2 Paradise Waterfall. What it does is as counter for 1 Dawn, power plus 2k for the battle, but then you can also put one rested character of yours back to active. So you can swing with your block a character, and then with this you can set them back to active to block an opponent's turn. And then also with the strong trigger, that says that it KOs a character with a cost 4 or less, but it has to be rested. So pretty much this is really good against Zoro. And Rayleigh. 2 Tele Igloo. Great defensive card of this deck for giving one of your own cards plus 3000 for the turn, but then giving minus 2000 for the turn on opponents, which is really great. And the last defense, the 3 Maul Pistol. Greatest 7k removal card in the game. Yeah, and that was my red-green smoker deck profile, updated with the OP12 cards. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, thoughts and opinions in the comments, subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, be awesome, stay awesome, and until next time. Bye bye!